I'm also very concerned that hundreds of thousands of people have been newly displaced from areas like eastern Aleppo and Yabrud in the south, driving them further from the reach of humanitarian assistance. The humanitarian situation remains bleak and will continue to be bleak unless we are granted full and unhindered access through the most efficient and direct means. Only 6% of the people living in besieged areas have received assistance in the past month. I told the Council that we need to see a significant step change in the speed and scale of humanitarian aid if we are to save lives and keep pace with the ever-growing needs.
"5 weeks on, and against whichever benchmark you use, it is clear that we have not seen the step change required. And the Syrian government is front and center in bearing the overwhelming responsibility for this lack of response."
معي 3 مصابين حالتهم هذه الحالات. 1 2 3.
We need the British cooperation and the American cooperation, the French, the Turkish, the Saudi and the Qataris, the Australian, the Luxembourg cooperation with the Syrian government, not with the terrorist groups, not with the armed opposition, not with the armed groups. We are a member state, full-fledged member state of this organization. We are a government. These people should be responsible and deal with the Syrian government. We need their cooperation, not their complicity and their assistance to the terrorist groups.
The Assad regime's murderous appetite for deploying artillery, barrel bombs, and airstrikes against civilians in Syria, despite this Council's specific call that these types of attacks stop, is the #1 factor driving displacement and the broader humanitarian crisis.